Have you ever wondered how to filter the names based on their length in Matlab? This is really interesting and useful for interviews. So in this video, we are going to explore this. So without wasting time, let's get started. So in step number 1, we are going to create a variable which has certain names. So here we have created this names variable which is this 3 plus 3, 6 names. Let's run this thing. So now we have got this variable over here and each of the name has been stored in different cells. Now in next step, what do we want? Now in next step, we want to filter the name based on the length. Let's say we want a variable which has a length more than 10 character. So here by writing this line, we are actually filtering the variables which has length more than 10 character. Now the logic of doing this is the most important thing. So let's understand this. So we are creating this filtered names variable and we'll store all the filtered names under this variable. So we'll start by writing this variable names into that variable. What we are doing here? Here we are measuring string length. String length of what? String length of this names variable. So actually what this line does, it will count the string length of the variable and then it shows the result. Here we are comparing it with greater than 10. So if it is greater than 10, it will show us result 1. But if it is less than 10, it will give us result 0. It is simple as that, true or false, right? So in this segment, we are checking the condition for each and every name, right? So let's say here it will check the length is equal to 4. Is 4 is greater than 10? No, it's not. So what do we get? We get 0 in the result of this cell. Then it will jump to the next name and it will keep on jumping to every name until it covers entire matrix. So now here the result of this is the matrix contains zeros and ones. If you wish, I can show you this line, right? Let me show this to you so that you will have better understanding of this, right? Just remove this thing, right? And now we'll just run this much of section. So here our filtered name variable is ready. Now when we open, before that, see here, it is a logical class variable. That means it has results of false and trues, right? Let's open it. So here you can see 0 0 0 0 0 and 1. That means all these names has length less than 10. Only one name is there which has length more than 10. So now we'll close this thing. So now you are aware with the result of this line, right? So we'll comment it and we'll uncomment it. There is a shortcut key to comment anything, Control plus R to comment and Control plus T to uncomment. It is just for your reference. So ultimately, by doing this line, what we are doing, we are creating a matrix of zeros and ones. Now here, this full line means names of that zeros and ones. So when there is 0, it will not take that name, or anything multiplied by 0, it will consider it as 0. And anything multiplied with 1, that is consider it as itself. So name of that matrix gives us the real name, right? Now just run this much only. Now when we run this, it has some values, Christopher's, and the class has been changed to string. Let's open it. See here, it has only one value, that has Christopher. Now we'll write it a little bit decently. So here, this is the final segment, and this segment will show us the result. So now it's time to run the entire code. The name with more than 10 character is Christopher. Now let's make some change over here. Instead of this 10, if we make it 6, let's see our code actually works or not. Let's run, right? Names with more than 10 characters, it is still 10 characters because here we need to update. It is Alexander, Michelle, Elizabeth, and Christopher. So, in just few simple steps, you can filter the data in Matlab based on the string length. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more quick Matlab tutorials. Bye bye.